Never wanted more than to feed the family. You hate me like a cavity. Kick a bucket, no gravity. I never let you go, you was always there actually. Never letting go, never let you go.
We're rolling, man. We're doing this. Yeah, so we're here in the factory today. Got James Solis. He's an artist here from Garland, Texas. Are you from Garland?
Yes, I live in Garland.
Awesome, man. So yeah, he's here from Garland, Texas, and we're just sitting here chatting today about some stuff that he might have going on, and just some stuff that we've done in the past, just getting to know one another.
Mm-hmm.
But how's it going, man? How you doing today?
It's going pretty good.
Awesome.
It's been nice and chill today, nice and cold outside.
Oh, dude, it's nice and chilly. It's supposed to be windy today. We have a show this afternoon also.
Oh yeah, I know, we're outdoors too.
Yeah. So fighting the elements is the worst part of the tiny stage there. You know?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. So how's everything been? Are you working on anything right now?
Yeah. I am working on a few things right now. I do have a new single in the works right now. I've had the instrumental recorded for a few months now. It's just been kind of sitting on my computer, but now I think probably next week I'm gonna lay down some vocals for it and just get it done. So probably either end of this month or next February.
Cool deal, man. Do you do all your own recording and everything?
Yes, sir. I do everything.
That's awesome. That's super awesome, bro. Your stuff sounds great, by the way. I've been jamming to it all morning.
Thank you.
Heck yeah, dude. I really enjoy the way you mix and master your stuff. Sounds great. But yeah, so when you in your process, man, what do you like to what do you use? What's your interface and stuff like that?
So I use this program called the Mixcraft Pro.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty similar to Pro Tools and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been using it for a long time now, and so I just got that on my computer. I got a Scarlett Scarlett interface as well that I plug my mics and guitars into and stuff. And
heck yeah, you make it sound great, dude. That's the thing. The big thing is the equipment, and some equipment is just easier to sound good, and some equipment you have to make sound good. You know?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you can make a good recording almost anywhere too.
I agree, bro. I mean, it's what I like to do. You know, I definitely like to do the most with the little that I have. You know.
Yeah, same. Yeah, you just gotta make do with what you have.
Exactly,
you know?
bro. I agree. Yeah, man. So you played with us out there at Be Hippie a couple times, right? How many times have you been there?
I think it's 3 times now.
3 times, man.
Yeah.
A 3-timer. Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, dude. It's been so much fun. I've had so much fun. Helping with that stage and helping build the volume and the drive behind it. It's just been a dream, dude, because I've always wanted to do that. Since I was a kid, that was the first time I ever did anything entrepreneurial. Mm-hmm. I started running shows. That's what I did.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys got something really good going on right now.
It feels like it. It really does, man.
Because I stopped by last night to get some stuff from Be Hippie, and there was an open mic going on, and it just looks a lot of fun, you know. I'm really glad that you guys are doing this.
Yeah, it's starting to grow, and it's starting to get some word out. We've had some shout outs from Jana with the Love Mic. I'm sure you've worked with her before.
Yeah.
She's just awesome. You know, anything she touches turns to gold type thing, man. I swear.
Yeah, I've gone to her open mic 3 times now. It's always so much fun going.
Yeah,
there.
I'm definitely going back for sure, and I'm just a spectator, you know.
Yeah. Well, they do this cool thing whenever you release a new song, they'll name a drink after it. So
oh, cool! I did not know that.
Yeah, they did that with a couple of my songs too. So that was
nice, man.
Really cool
Man, dude, so speaking of your songs, man, how big is your discography? What do you know the number?
I got 7 singles out right now, and an acoustic album. So the acoustic album is called One on One. It's basically there's no new songs technically on it, but it's every single I have released throughout the past year, just in a raw acoustic form.
Yeah.
You know, because I've grown up watching MTV Unplugged and
yeah, of course, same, man.
Yeah, so I've always really liked having acoustic versions of songs, so I wanted to do kind of my own version of that.
Yeah, dude, it's super cool. I mean, your stuff sounds great. Like I said, I love the sound that you have here. I can sit and jam to it all day long. So, with that being said, dude, how does the Dallas music scene? How is it for up and coming artists, man? What's what are the good things and the woes?
The good things, I think there are a lot of there's like a lot of really good small venues to play at. Like there's like a lot of places in Denton and Deep Ellum that I've played at that like have been great. I think just the one issue I have with it, it's kind of hard if you're in like a certain genre, because I feel like, I mean, maybe like I may be like a little wrong, but like I feel like a lot of venues, they tend to have like more metal bands and stuff, which is cool and everything, but like I think more venues should do stuff with more kind of solo artists and like acoustic stuff, and it can be kind of hard to find a good spot.
Yeah, I think that's where we excel is the intimacy. You know what I mean? Yeah, the rock shows are cool there and stuff, but it can get a little loud, and guitarists like to crank their amps up. You know what I mean? And so it's just one of those things. I've been a guitarist, man, so I know I've been there, bro. I've been the guy that turns it up to 11, and you definitely don't need it. You know. But yeah, man, it's so I think that's what we have there at Be Hippie for sure is the with the tiny stage is something that's a little more intimate for people like you that
I think it really lends itself to more kind of solo
solo and vocalists like you it definitely we always get we get all the time that our vocals sound great. Like I've never had my vocal sound better and stuff like that, and I think that's the whole key of that space, you know, just to help vocalists really portray what they're doing there. And yeah, your vocals are great, bro. I love your sound. But yeah, man. So what? So I think that's what I'm trying to do is bridge the gap between you know what the artists out here like yourself are looking for, and you know what we can do as a team. You know, myself, Carlos, the Tiny Stage, and the other people that we work with, Toroidal Studios, and those guys. You know, because there's a lot of people that don't have access to those the big budget corporate, or you know the big budget like shoots and stuff like that. If you want to put something really clean out, that's going to be, you know, up there, upper echelon in the content world.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really hard. So that's what I'm trying to do is bridge that gap, man. So
I think it's really good because I think one thing that kind of like holds back a lot of artists is just kind of my money. You know, like everything's so expensive, like studio time, photo shoots, video shoots, and stuff. It can get really costly.
I have some really cool stuff that we can talk about afterwards, man. Okay. That I think you would really enjoy. You and the people that your peers, you know, because I think we could make some stuff happen if we got some people together and did day stuff. You know, did a whole day of work. You know, but yeah, we'll talk about that afterwards, man. But so yeah, what's your favorite place to play, man?
My favorite place?
Fix this real quick.
Okay. I mean, I really like Be Hippie a lot. That place is really chill. I played at Three Links last October. That was really cool.
Three Links. I don't think I've been there yet.
Yeah, it's in Deep Ellum. It's like my first solo show that like I played in Deep Ellum before, and that was just like that was a really cool spot to play at. Where else have I played at? I played at this place last weekend. It's called Craft and Growler.
Craft and Growler, I haven't been there either.
Yeah, I think it's a newer place. It's like over by Fair Park, and yeah, it's just like a brewery place, and they do shows there and stuff. So I did like an acoustic set there last weekend, and it went pretty well.
You liked it? What was the turnout like? Did they have a pretty decent turnout?
There wasn't that many people.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, but
dude, know, beginning artists, you know, we're used to playing to nobody. Man.
I try not to worry about it too much.
Yeah, dude, just get out there and play. That's the whole ticket. That's the whole key to the whole thing is getting out there and playing. Somebody's gonna really enjoy your sound. Somebody that's in the industry is gonna really enjoy your sound. Is gonna put you on to certain things. Just like coming and working at Be Hippie or coming and working with us. You know, we are tying ourselves in the industry. Carlos and I are especially tying ourselves into the industry, and really trying to do something. So people like yourself that have come back and put your trust into us. You know, we're gonna work with y'all. You know, we're definitely we want to work with you. We want to get you guys to the levels that you want to be.
And that a lot.
Yeah, for sure, man. Heck yeah, I appreciate you, dude, coming here in the city with me. You know, taking your time on not only sitting here, but man, dude, it was 2 weeks. I think we're 2 weeks out now.
Oh yeah, it's still getting pushed back and back.
Yeah, we put it on hold.
You finally got me in here, so
yeah, dude. Heck yeah, I was dying. I like could have probably died. I should have went to the hospital.
Well, I'm glad you're still with us.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, I'm here. I'm here, and we're doing this, man. But yeah, dude, freaking. Is there anything you like? Any shows that you have coming up here pretty soon?
Yes, I have a couple. I have this show February 1st at the Green Goddess Lounge in Denton. I played there once before. It's a great place. It's like a similar place to be hippie because like it's like a dispensary like as as well, but they do shows there all the time, and I'm gonna play there February 1st. And I got this show at this it's like a food truck yard in Forney. I'll be on February 22nd.
February 22nd. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Check those shows out. Don't forget. You know, it's gonna be a good time. JM Solis puts on a great show, so check it out. I always enjoy your stuff, man. I can't wait to shoot some really good content for you. So please come back
Yeah.
out to the tiny stage, please.
We'll love that.
And we'll
Yeah.
get that. We'll get some cool stuff out, and so we can just keep building, man. Keep building. You know, the bigger the portfolio, the better. The better sounding the portfolio, the better. You know. So,
For sure, yeah.
Heck yeah, man. What else do we got, man? So who are your biggest influence, man, as far as music?
Oh, my biggest influence, definitely the Beatles, for sure. That was
Okay.
like my thing growing up. Like ever since I was in like 6th grade, like I was like obsessed with the Beatles. Like I wanted to be like George Harrison and John Lennon.
It's
you
so
know?
funny because like you remind me of a good buddy of mine from back in California, and he's a big Beatles fan also, man,
Oh,
and a
yeah.
musician as well. You know, he's a singer songwriter and stuff. So it was a trip. The first time I ever met you, like you reminded me of him, and
Yeah.
his biggest influence is the Beatles also.
Yeah, for sure. They're just like iconic, legendary status band.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't get enough of them. But yeah, like they're like the reason why like I started playing guitar in what was it, like 9th grade or so.
Cool.
And I just started building up my skills since then. But yeah, I mean, I like the Beatles a lot. I like a lot of I like a lot of bands in that kind of like era of music. I like them, like Simon Garfunkel, James
Yeah.
Taylor. I like Pink Floyd a lot too.
Yeah, one of my favorites.
But there's like a lot of newer stuff I like too. Like when I was in college, I discovered Tool.
oh heck yeah, dude.
I'm like, that's like one of my favorites right now. Like I've seen them 4 times in concert. They're like one of my favorites ever.
Yeah, and your buddy that does the synthesizer stuff is like very similar to Tool.
Yeah.
Like some of his songs are like, man, it's just like, I watch the pieces.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
the pieces fit. Like I was sitting there jamming.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely some Tool for me. Yeah, that was awesome. What's that guy's name? The guy that does the synthesizer stuff?
His name is Keaton Collins.
Keaton Collins. Yeah, he was there not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was pretty cool. That was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I like that stuff also. But yeah, man, I'm a huge Tool fan. You like Disturbed? Or not Disturbed, but maybe like Stained at all? Were you into them?
Never really listened to them.
Oh,
really.
they have a
Yeah,
pretty-
I didn't really get into metal that much except for Tool, really.
Yeah.
Because there's just kind of something about Tool that was just very different. that
Right,
really,
it
like,
is super
attracted
different,
me
man. And,
to it.
dude,
Yeah.
that's why I like Deftones also. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
you,
yeah, I like
really
them
enjoy
too.
Deftones because they're that like it's metal, but it's like it's very different than what you're hearing out there all the time. You know.
But as far as like my current sound, I try to get like a lot of inspiration from like a lot of current indie artists. Like I really like Mac DeMarco a lot. I like Midnight Trust. Have you heard of them?
Never heard of Midnight Trust, but I'll definitely put them on the list.
They're really good. I like Big Thief too. But yeah, these are all kind of newer bands that kind of what I'm trying to go for now as far as just kind of a sonic sound.
Yeah, for sure,
goes.
man. Speaking of Sonic Sound, have you ever heard of Sonic Youth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like? Are you? I mean, from your music, I kind of feel a little bit of vibe of that.
I've heard a few songs
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah,
They're really good.
Yeah, they're really good, man. I
Yeah.
think, and dude, one of my favorite bands out there that's very indie, very underground is called Cursive. I don't know if you ever heard of Cursive. That one's definitely one to take a look at, man. I think you would
Okay.
enjoy it. It would. It's along the style sound. So if you're ever gonna do like full band stuff, I think your style would sound pretty similar.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, man.
I'll be sure to check them out.
For sure,
Yeah.
definitely check them out, man.
They're called Cursive.
Cursive, yeah,
Cursive,
like the
okay.
writing style. Yeah,
Gotcha.
super cool, man. But yeah, dude. What's your favorite part about playing? Or who are your favorite people to play with here in Texas, in Dallas?
Oh, and Dallas, like just to play.
Like shows, like
Shows with,
to accompany you on your bills.
Well, someone comes to mind is Carson Lewis. He's really good. I played my first solo show with him last summer.
Oh, cool,
and,
dude.
Yeah, he was really good. Just other artists. Solitary Witch. She played at the Green Goddess Lounge.
She's awesome.
whenever-
She moved out of here, man. She's like in Austin or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not here anymore, which is cool. I really enjoyed hearing her play also.
Yeah, she is really good. But yeah, there's like a few people that I like to play with.
Heck yeah, dude. Yeah. Any open mics you like to regular other than ours, other than Be Hippie, of course.
Oh, I love the open. The Love Mic in Dallas,
Mic.
run by Jana.
Yeah, shout out Jana, man.
I think that's probably my favorite one I've done
Dude,
so far.
it's my favorite one, and I do an open mic, bro.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a really good spot too, like right next to the Granada Theater. You know,
Yeah,
it's a really cool.
Yeah,
cool
dude, it was a
space.
cool feeling. We haven't been out there yet, my girlfriend and I, but I definitely want to take her out there so she can take a look, and we can just kind of bar hop around and stuff there. It's a nice little area.
Mm-hmm.
I like that for that. It was my first time going for her 50th birthday party. Did you happen to catch that?
I didn't go, but I did hear about it.
Dude,
yeah.
it was crazy.
Oh,
There
man.
was like 75 people signed up on the open mic. And
Wow, it's a big night.
yeah, it was a huge night, dude. It was fun. We Carlos and I did a lot of networking, of course, but it was super super fun, man. It was a great time.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'll be there, for sure. Like maybe every Monday. It's just one of those things. Because I'm off Mondays, I might as well go check it out and
Yeah.
see the new artists, talk to people, and get.
It's a good way to network.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because I definitely need the content. I mean, we need to get people. Luckily, from just a few nights that I've gone, I mean, I've booked out all the way to March, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Cool,
So, heck
cool.
yeah, man. We're doing some podcasts this year for sure.
Very nice. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
You're getting this off the ground. You know?
Heck yeah, dude! It was kind of a weird thing. I said it here. So the reason why I started, bro, is like I wanted to do like videos, YouTube videos, like DJing, because I'm a DJ. Dude, I do so many different things. So, but
Yeah.
I was DJ, so I wanted to get my turntables out and just do some DJ stuff. And then I started putting this together, and I was like, you know what, man, I could do a podcast. And so I sat down, I started setting up the mics and stuff, and had some buddies come over and help me out, and we just shot a couple, and we were like, oh heck yeah,
This is cool. Like, this is my first time doing something like this too. Like, I've never done like a podcast before. This is really cool.
Yeah, I try to keep it. I try not to do it very linear. I try to just kind of talk back and forth. 'Cause I feel like that's
those are the
most
best ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too. Yeah, I cannot stand when the questions are like, hey, let me look at my question list here.
It starts to feel more like an interview than an actual conversation.
Yeah, just kind of chilling out, man. You have any questions for me, bro?
So when did this start? When did you start this?
Oh,
Joe?
That was maybe early December. Like I just started. It was early, so I haven't been doing it for very long.
Yeah, I think we started messaging like around when you started it. Actually.
Yeah, I mentioned it when I started it. Yeah, and I literally just started it and started going and worked through all the bugs, bro. Like on my own, like or through people's podcasts, like Carson Lewis's podcast I did with him. I only have 7 minutes of audio.
Oh man,
almost 2 hours of chatting. We had a great conversation, bro.
That's rough.
It would have been the best podcast I'd put out so far because we just had a good flow, man. And then he's sitting here, singing over some stuff and just like humming and sounding absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's all like a clip from it.
That's literally all the audio that I have from that clip, dude.
You should come back then.
He's gonna come back.
Okay, good.
Especially like after we shot that show, or we gave him some amazing raws for that show, so he could put out that full live album if he wanted to. And I also did that nice reel for him recently, and he was just astounded by the sound and stuff, which is super cool. I'm not a professional by any means in that area, but to have someone like Carson Lewis say, hey, that sounds super good. I'm like, well,
yeah, I'm sure it felt
this
great.
guy knows sound. You know what I mean? He knows what sounding good sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
So it did feel really good. It definitely gave me a boost. And
it's a nice setup too.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah.
What's up? This is Manny with DTX Flow Factory, coming out to say a special thanks to Toroidal Studios for allowing us to use this studio space and making all this happen. Want to make sure you like and subscribe and come and check us out. Every like helps. Thanks for coming, tuning in. Peace.
It's fun, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you could spread it around and show the people, show all your people.
No, for sure. I'll definitely do what I can.
Yeah, I'll do the bulk of it, but just put it out there, man. Like show people, tell people. I want to make this thing as big as possible, as big as we possibly can.
For sure.
Man. So
I have some part of it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you are, man, and to be one of the first, which is awesome. I mean, like I said, you've come back and worked with Carlos and I, and just to know that you. Just to know that you put your trust in us that way is really cool, man. Because it's we can fall flat on our face. Anybody can fall flat on their face trying to do something new, and to be able to have the backing, the hospitality behind it, and have people be able to come to my house and sit down with me and have fun like this, bro. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
really appreciate it.
For sure, man.
Oh yeah, man, that's super good, dude. I can't wait to catch your next shows. What do you like to do for fun, dude? What do you have any hobbies?
I like being outdoors a lot. I like to go walking. I like to go hiking. A couple of years ago, me and my buddies, we started going camping and stuff, and that's been a
Nice.
lot of fun. We went to Arkansas. We went to Big Bend.
Oh, awesome.
We went to Medina. It's just been like a ton of fun. I love being out like in nature and outdoors and
Heck
stuff.
yeah, man. Big Ben's dope.
But I also like locking myself inside and playing video games all day as well.
Oh, really?
So-
See, I'm not a video game person, but I am an outdoors guy, man. I love the outdoors.
Yeah.
I'm from California originally, so the ocean, man, the coast is and not like a lot of people usually hear like California coast, they think of Southern California, like LA and San Diego, but we're Central Coast people. That Central Coast just has this like very small town vibe, you know, and it's just like real chill. And,
Yeah, I need to visit more of that place because I've only been to LA twice. That's like literally the only place I've been in California.
Yeah, the
And-
further north you go, the better it gets, I promise.
No, yeah. I would love to go camping there, even.
Oh,
you know.
dude, the camping there is great. The camping on the Central Coast is like really, really good. You can camp on the beach in Pismo and Cayucas and stuff like that.
That sounds awesome.
And it, like I said, it's a different vibe. It's not the LA vibe. It's not the hustle and bustle surfer type thing. It's like it's more chill on the beach. You know, it's a really, really cool. And they have these little shops and stuff. Like we like to go to a place called Morro Bay. And the last time we went, we actually stayed out there at a nice little hotel right on the bay. And man, it's great. Nature. Talk about some nature, bro. You go over to the edge of the bay and you look down and you'll see stingrays and
Oh,
little
man.
crabs.
I would
and
love
stuff.
to see something like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
so cool, man. You would really enjoy
Yeah.
it. So yeah, if you're ever gonna go out there, just let me know. I'll shoot you a little itinerary to
Okay.
a few places to check out. You know?
I would love that. Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. So, yeah, and other than guitar, do you play any other instruments, bro?
I play bass as well, and I know how to play like a little bit of drums as well. But I don't like have like a drum set right now, so I'm a bit rusty on that.
I feel
But
that.
yeah, like in the first band I played in, like I was actually playing drums in that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I've played in 4 bands in the past.
Nice.
The first band I was in was called Sea of Stone. It was with my old roommates, and we just kind of formed like a little jam band together. You know, we didn't do that many shows or anything, but it was like a good kind of learning experience type thing, and just kind of relaxing and just kind of jamming out.
Yeah, man, bands were my thing back in the day. I had a band called Rejected Heart Syndrome that holds like a near and dear spot in my heart. My buddy Zach, that was the band that him and I were in. He was my best friend. He passed away several years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man, it was rough, but we had this video on YouTube. Honey, can you pull that up? It's under just type in Rejected Heart Syndrome on YouTube. It's the craziest thing, dude. We're like just these little kids, you know, trying to do a band. But what was the craziest thing is my buddy's dad would come out and he'd set up sound for us, bro, and he'd set it up like a full like 20,000 person show. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so it was just like, and bro, we would get 50, 60 people out there. Like it would get pretty like I said, when I started doing shows when I was young, like I had a knack for it. So see, like this is it right here, dude. And
17 years. Wow.
yeah,
that's
it's
old.
been yeah, so 17 years ago, dude. And so yeah, it's been a long
You've been doing
time.
this longer than I have.
Yeah, I've been in music for forever. Just playing some random stuff, dude.
This is very
So-
2007 core.
Dude,
sure.
for real, bro. Look at the quality on this, man. Like, I couldn't even tell you. This is my buddy Zach, the blonde guy in the center there.
Oh, okay. And where you?
And then I'm here, dude. This is me. Dude, this is my Schecter Triple X Series custom shop guitar, bro.
Oh,
I had
wow.
this built.
How old are you at this?
So right here, I just 17 or 18.
Okay.
So I just turned 17 or 18 there. This is my buddy Robert. We called him Kaching. And then my buddy Joey. And yeah, dude, that Pearl drum set. So I own this Pearl drum set. I own this guitar. And then our bassist, he had just bought this guitar, but he played with my guitar. But dude, look at this. So we had twin 18 subs on either side. And then like a couple 15 stacks, like a triple 15 stack. Like you can put a 20,000 person show on with the stuff that he would bring out, dude. It was absolutely crazy. But yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing this for a minute. Like I've been in
Cool.
the scene for a long time, and yeah, just absolutely love it. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing in the music scene for like how long ago was 2019? Like 6-7 years ago now.
Okay.
Yeah, like around the end of 2019.
Yeah, about 6 years ago now. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I've just been playing in bands here and there. Yeah, my last band was called like Hazy Chambers.
Hazy Chambers.
Yeah, it was like a Garland band that I had. We made like kind of psychedelic rock.
Dope.
But yeah, I mean, not really doing that like anymore. So I decided to kind of just do my own thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is that Be Hippie.
This is Be Hippie
Yeah.
right here, man. It's awesome. Man, I don't want to throw this on. This is summertime. Obviously, you're in some shorts.
Oh
there.
yeah, it's still kind of hot.
So yeah, you've been coming around for a minute. That's awesome,
For
dude.
sure.
Yeah, it's just getting better and better too. That's what I love.
Yeah, and I've been doing the solo thing for about like a year now.
Cool deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I like your solo stuff, bro. It's dope.
Thank you.
Solo artist is the way to go here in Dallas. I really do believe that. You know what I mean? The people that come out of Dallas are always solo artists. That's what the music industry is looking for. So it's a smart move. You know.
I like doing it just because it's way less stressful. I don't like have to rely on other people all
Yeah,
the
I
time.
feel that.
I can just rely on myself to kind of get things done.
And that's what like Carson, bro. Carson Lewis. He's an amazing solo artist, but he sounds amazing with the band. But he
Yeah, I've
plays
heard
with
some of his band stuff too.
Oh, dude, his band stuff is great. And I'm sure it's hard finding all those people at the same skill level to play.
Exactly.
you know?
That's the toughest part. It's just like finding people who are on the same page. You
Yeah,
know, it
exactly.
can be really tricky and kind of disheartening sometimes. Being like, man, like who is out there who could do this? But
Exactly, dude.
No, like I want to do something similar to like him. Like I want to like eventually get like a backing band. So if anyone's watching this, if y'all want to play bass or drums or anything, let me know.
Yeah, make sure you get in there. Make sure you tap in.
But yeah.
All the information will be in here somewhere.
No, yeah, but I mean, I've been like having like a lot of fun doing solo.
That's
so I'm
awesome,
trying to
man.
find new ways to kind of keep it like interesting and
Heck
stuff.
yeah, dude. I'm sure there's tons of stuff out there. Music has been around since day one, so we can figure some stuff out, I'm sure, bro. If I come across anything that I think would be interesting for you, I'll send it your way for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an artist, bro. I decided to get off the stage. I like to make people sound good. I like to do
That's
stuff
good.
like this, that's going to help people just create content. I'm a content creator. I think that's would be the best thing to like say like the best thing to describe me is I like to create content for people. It gives me a lot of joy to make people sound good and portray a good thing for their a good work for their portfolios.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my favorite thing. But yeah, dude. So so being on stage, dude. The first time you got up there, bro, what was it like?
The first time
Do
we
you
went
remember
solo?
the first? Yeah, let's say the first time you went solo. Do you remember the first time?
Yeah, it was at like some open mic at like a coffee place. Like at that point, I already performed like a bunch of times. I wasn't really like that nervous, but it still felt kind of different because like, oh, I'm big, like, I'm like up here by myself now.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
But yeah, I mean, like it kind of took a little time to kind of get the feel for it. But honestly, like I could just get up there and just do it.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
No problem, because I play these songs all the time, like at my desk all the time. So it's like I just know all these like the back of my hand.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Have you ever bombed, dude? Like really bad?
I never bombed as a solo, but I mean, I remember this one show I played with the second band I was with. We had a really really rough night one night. It was at this place called Killer's. It was called Killer's Tacos in Denton.
Okay.
I think it's a new name now, but yeah, it's like I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, so like I won't say any names or anything. But yeah, like some of us were like really unprepared and like out of tune and stuff, and like people were forgetting like where we were in the set and stuff. It was just like,
Dude, I've bombed hard like that before, especially when
pissed.
like as I got older. Because back then when I was a kid, I didn't like drink or smoke or anything, man. So like I had it together. But then once I got older and started to like have a little bit more, it was a little bit more fun,
Yeah.
Like I definitely was freaking. I had bombed a couple times from being just a little bit too intoxicated.
It can be very like humbling though.
Yeah, it is, bro. It's very humbling.
Like I don't regret it necessarily, but yeah, it's just kind of funny to kind of remember back on it now and be like, oh man, that was
exactly, dude.
something.
Because especially since you've like you shined your stuff all up, bro, and you're like good. You're a good artist on stage for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta go up there knowing that like anything can happen. Sometimes like equipment goes faulty, sometimes you forget stuff, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
you know?
dude,
Like,
you really gotta roll the punches, dude. I do
Yeah.
that so much here at the with the Flow Factory, man, because like, dude, this isn't like real podcast equipment, you know. I'm like, I put stuff together and like make it work. So, luckily, I have this really nice mixer that that can do so much stuff on and make us sound really great. And but the video software that the Mevo is just like can be hot garbage sometimes.
yeah,
you know?
I've never heard of it. So
Yeah.
it's just like cast like.
Yeah, you can cast live video and stuff, but you can do what I use it for is a multicam. So what she's doing right now is she's the producer, she's producing, and she's just going back and forth between us, so we don't have to cut this up and put it all together later.
Okay.
It's already nice and good to go. So that's what I really love Mevo for, but it'll drop the sound just like in the middle of the show. So
man.
now, luckily, I have this nice mixer that I can record right into on a USB. So we have good sound as long as as long as we can capture the video. That's really all that matters.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's dope. But yeah, man, it's gonna be, and it's really, really good. Like working with Toroidal Studios, like being able to put those really big shows together and the really big stuff together. Because I want to do panel stuff, man, with like a few people, so like a few singer-songwriters, where we all get together and we do, everybody puts on a little bit of a performance, and and we have it in this awesome area where we can like move around and get these really cool
Like a
cinematic
showcase type
like
thing?
a showcase.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think we can do stuff like that. The thing with that is it costs a little bit of money, but between 8 to 10 people, it will be nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad,
It
honestly.
it won't be bad, and it'll be all day shoot. You'll be able. We'll sit down. There'll be a like a concession stand out. We even toyed with the idea of having private chef there for people
Oh.
that come in. So yeah, it's a wine and dine. You're the star. You're gonna feel like you're part of the industry. You're gonna feel like you're that next level in the industry, and that's what we want to get That's what we want to get you to. We want to get you to feeling and getting comfortable with those areas and those things that are gonna come along and for people like yourself and people at your skill level, because there is a next step. You get here, you get to the one step, and there's always a next step, and there's always a next step, and until superstardom. But that doesn't happen for everybody, right? But we can get you to a place where you're making money. You're touring. You're touring with a band that is on that superstardom level, or you're touring with an artist that is on that superstardom level, and those things. They're a necessity. Those positions are necessary, and people like yourself that have good quality content, that have good quality recordings and things like that. If you have the portfolio, then we can get you there. We can get you to those places. Hey, check this person out. They're playing all these really nice shows in Dallas. Let's get them on your.
That would help a lot.
Yeah, dude, it is. So that's kind of what we're doing. Kind of a managerial role, but for whoever wants it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, picking people and saying, hey, you can't, you got to do it.
No, yeah, I think like a really good like opportunity is kind of like opening for someone else like who was big, Like that's
Exactly.
how like a lot of bands and artists get noticed that way, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
dude, that's the industry, right? That's the way the industry works. Is you got to know somebody to know somebody, and if you're touring with, or even if somebody that's just coming on and needs an opening act, like you said, Simon Garfunkel, or like any of the big names out there that just need opening acts that are coming to Dallas. Like, why shouldn't you be on that list?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't somebody like Carson Lewis be on that list? Any of you guys are great.
Yeah.
All it takes is creating quality content that gets in the eyes of those people, that gets in front of those people.
There's like a lot of really good there's a lot of really good artists out there right now. It's just like they just don't have content out, and if
Yeah.
they make, then they can get noticed that way.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. And then making content isn't for everybody, bro. Like you're an artist. You shouldn't have to make content also. You shouldn't have to be a content creator. You shouldn't have to understand the ins and outs of the way the algorithm works on Instagram or YouTube or LinkedIn or whatever.
But like unfortunately, that's kind of what we like
That's what you
have to do right
But
now.
that's what I'm trying to fill that role for y'all.
Yeah.
Me and Carlos, that's what we're trying to do. I think we've started something that's a little new to the industry, because that's a big thing. You have PR people and social media people when you become a certain level, but at this level, there's nothing, bro. You have to do it all yourself. So we are taking over that role. To provide great to find the spots that we can help you all provide great quality content. Like like I said, working with Toroidal Studios is going to be an absolute game changer for the people on this level.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think it will help. I think it will like help like a lot for sure.
Yeah, dude, because it's a passion project of a guy. He actually runs a company called Event Ninja Pro, and Event Ninja Pro does all these big media days for large companies like Chase and JP Morgan is Chase, but Chase and Walmart and big corporation, right?
Mm-hmm.
They call him, and that's his meat and potatoes. But his passion project is working with people like us, man. Working with working with people on this level with the quality of content that people are putting out on this level, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's super cool, man. I can't wait to do some more work over there. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, man. Every time I go back there, we Josh and I get to talking about just get our gears working, you know, and we get to talking about some really big things that is gonna benefit everybody in our community, bro. So it's gonna be dope.
That's really exciting.
I'm super excited. This year's gonna be a fun year.
I think so too. I think there's gonna be like a lot like in store for us.
Yeah.
This year for sure.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, man. Well, if there's anything you wanna plug, this is the time to do it, bro. Because I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Okay, man. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram. I use that mostly. So at JM Solis Music, you can follow me there. I post everything. I post all my singles and videos, like this one here.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm also on Spotify as well at JM Solis.
Yeah, push that Spotify.
Yeah.
Just listening to these guys helps, man. So just get on those Spotifys. Every time you see one of my artists, or every time you see one of these artists in here on my show, please come in. Please, please definitely listen to everything that they have. Just go front to back. It helps. It helps so much.
Yeah, so I just released One-on-One last month. It's like an acoustic album of all 7 singles I have made. I would really like if y'all checked it out. You know?
Heck yeah, I definitely will, bro, for sure.
And I'm on YouTube as well. I've been like uploading like a bunch of new videos lately. A lot of stuff from live shows, some stuff I make at like home as well. So yeah, that's where you can find me.
Heck yeah, man.
And on Facebook too. I'm on Facebook.
Well,
yeah.
we can't wait to create some more content for you. I'm glad that you were able to come out here to the Flow Factory, man, and put something down
with us.
It's been a pleasure,
man.
I'm glad, dude. I'm glad you liked it. Glad you enjoyed it. It was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you.
Oh yeah.
And this is Manny with DTX Flow Factory, signing out. Watch the whole show. Peace.
Peace out.
Awesome, dude.
That was fun.
Heck yeah, dude.
Never wanted more than to feed the family. You hate me like a cavity. Kick a bucket, no gravity. I never let you go. You was always there, actually. Never letting go, never let you go.